This is ERi-TV. Dear viewers, welcome to English News Broadcast for this hour with me, Bersaba Taghla. Following are the major headlines for today. Eritrea participates in the 37th African Union Summit. Ministry of Health branch conducts activity assessment meeting in Asmara. Chinese Foreign Minister meets his Spanish counterpart. And South Korean trainee doctors walk out in protest against reforms. On your domestic reports, an Eritrean delegation led by Mr. Binyam Berhe, the charge d'affaires at the Eritrean Embassy in Ethiopia and permanent representative to the African Union and Economic Commission for Africa, attended the 37th African Union Summit held from 14 to 18 February in Addis Ababa. The summit, themed Educate and Skill Africa for the 21st Century, focused on the structural reform of the African Union, the implementation of the Agenda 2063, and other significant issues concerning the continent. The President of Mauritania was elected as the Chairman of the African Union for the year 2024. The Eritrean delegation actively participated in the discussions, emphasizing Eritrea's commitment to education. They highlighted that Eritrea provides free education from elementary to university level, recognizing that quality education and the development of human resources are crucial for achieving desired economic changes. Furthermore, the delegation advocated for increased efforts to ensure Africa's rightful position in the evolving global economic landscape. They also encouraged the African Union to prioritize strategic, self-funded projects and the efficient utilization of available resources. The Ministry of Health's Central Region Branch held its annual activity assessment meeting on February 19 and 20 to review the execution programs outlined for 2023 and address encountered challenges. The meeting featured detailed presentation by representatives from Hazhaz Regional Referral Hospital and the community hospitals of Godaif, Edagahamus, and Beit Mecca, alongside health centers from Galanefhi, Sarajaa, and Berrikh. The activity reports encompassed a broad spectrum of healthcare aspects, including accessibility of healthcare facilities, availability of skilled professionals, prevention and treatment strategies for both infectious and non-infectious diseases, medication supply chain, initiation of new health programs, medical and clinical services, prenatal and postnatal care, family and community healthcare, environmental health efforts, and vaccination coverage. Mr. Tesfai Tesfatian, the head of the Central Region's Ministry of Health branch, spotlighted key initiatives such as the comprehensive measures against trachoma, the implementation of environmental sanitation programs, and research to gauge the spread and control of HIV/AIDS. He also mentioned significant upgrades such as the elevation of Himberti Health Station to a health center, the start of maternity services at Beit Mecca Community Hospital, and the provision of 24-hour services at Edagahamus Hospital, among other advancements. In response to the presentations, participants discussed the critical issues of supply and infrastructure shortages, advocating for necessary repairs and expansion within the healthcare system, and emphasizing the importance of bolstering disease prevention measures in the region. Concluding the meeting, Ms. Amina Nur Hussein, the Minister of Health, and Mr. Fissahaye Haile, the Governor of the Central Region, praised the implementation programs and urged all stakeholders to enhance collaboration. Their joint message highlighted the need to align healthcare programs closely with the needs of the community and to integrate them within the broader scope of national and international healthcare objectives, ensuring a robust and responsive healthcare system. In an impressive display of skill and endurance, Eritrean cyclists dominated the third stage of the 2024 Tour de Rwanda, held today, securing 4 prestigious jerseys. Akhlilu Arafaina led the charge by clinching 3 jerseys: Best African Rider, Best Young African Rider, and the coveted Best Rider title. Meanwhile, Yoel Habtab triumphed in the King of the Mountain classification, showcasing the team's versatile strengths. The day's victory went to Jonathan Restrepo of Team Polti Cometa, who conquered the third stage, further intensifying the competition. This pivotal stage stretched from Hoi to Rusizi, covering a grueling 141 kilometers. Known for its challenging terrain, the route tested the cyclists with a mix of steep climbs and rapid descents, demanding both strategic prowess and physical resilience. On today's final report, the Office of the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students in Afabis subzone provided awards to outstanding students that scored higher results in the 2022-2023 8th grade national examination. The awardees were outstanding students that scored above 80 points in the national examination. Mr. Ahmed Mohammed Noor, the subzone's administrator, presented the awards to the top performing students. He extended his congratulations to the students, their parents, and the educational community for their achievements. Mr. Ahmed urged the awarded students to continue striving for excellence and to set an example for their peers, encouraging a competitive and motivated academic environment. Additionally, Mr. Ahmed appealed to the community to actively engage in and support the recognition program. He emphasized the importance of community involvement in sustaining such initiative, which contribute to creating a culture of academic excellence. Dear viewers, we'll be back after the short break with your international and domestic reports. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi arrived in Cordoba, southern Spain on Sunday morning and met with his Spanish counterpart José Manuel Álvarez. This marks Wang's first visit to Spain in nearly 6 years and aims to enhance friendship, promote cooperation and enrich the comprehensive strategic partnership between China and Spain. This is according to China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. During a meeting with Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez in Madrid on Monday, the two leaders discussed the opportunities for cooperation in economic and cultural areas to deepen their relationship and pointed out the need for them to develop within a framework of balance and reciprocity. According to a statement released by the Moncloa Palace, the Spanish president's official residence. The European Union considers China a strategic partner, the statement added, following talks between Sánchez and Wang on the EU and China relations. On today's final report, more than 1,600 trainee doctors at some South Korea's major hospitals have stopped work in protest against a government plan to boost admissions into medical schools. The walkout held today in defiance of government's order to stay at work followed the previous day's mass resignation of about 6,500 of the 13,000 doctors and interns at large hospitals, causing considerable delays to surgical procedures and treatment. The government wants to boost medical school admissions by 2,000 from the 2025 academic year against a current annual figure of about 3,000 and eventually add 10,000 more by 2035. South Korea has one of the lowest doctor-to-population ratios among developed countries. President Yoon Suk-yeol said the government would not back down over the necessary reforms, which he described as essential measures to prepare for caring for the country's fast-aging population. You're still watching us on ERi-TV, dear viewers, and now a very quick recap of the major headlines. Eritrea participates in the 37th African Union Summit. Ministry of Health branch conducts activity assessment meeting in Asmara. Chinese Foreign Minister meets his Spanish counterpart. And South Korea trainee doctors walk out in protest against reforms. That was it for today, dear viewers. Thanks for watching and have a good one.